Today, inshallah, we are starting differential equations of first order. Differential equations of first order. So we are starting with the linear differential equation. Linear differential equation. So the general form of linear differential equation is we have two types here. Case 1, dy by dx plus py equals to q. In question, if it is given like this, dy by dx here and p here, dy by dx and p here, then we must find that, we must think that this is of the type of linear differential equation. For this, we are having two steps. Step 1, we have to find integral factor. We have to find integral factor. In short, we write IF, means integral factor. So its formula will be IF equals to e to the power of integration p dx. E to the power of integration p dx. So the first step is integral factor, and the second step is solution. Step 2, solution. Solution is y into integral factor equals to integration of q into integral factor dx. So this is the method. The first step to solve this differential equation is integral factor. We have to find its formula is e to the power of integration p dx, and the second step is solution. The solution will be y into integral factor equals to integration of q into integral factor. Sometimes the differential equation will be not like this, dy by dx, but it's reverse like this, dx by dy, dx by, not dy by dx, but dx by dy, plus p, not y here, px equals to q. So sometimes, rarely we get like this, dx by dy plus px equals to q. So here the integral factor will be e to the power of integration p, not dx but dy. First step. Second step is solution is not y but x, x into integral factor equals to integration of q into integral factor, not dx but dy. So if we get like this, dx by dy plus px equals to q, then we have to find integral factor. The method is e to the power of integration p dy, and the second step is solution, x into integral factor equals to integration of q into integral factor dy. So let me do some questions on this type. Now I have written one question on the board, you see here. Let me start doing this question. How must recognize that this is of the method linear differential equation? Here we will have dy by dx, and here we will have y. If we have dy by dx and y here, dy by dx plus y into some function of x, then we must understand this is the type of linear differential equation. So first we have to compare this with the general form dy by dx plus py equals to q. So this is y, so that means this p equals to tan x, p equals to tan x, and remaining this one is q, q equals to secant x. So for this, just now we understood the first step is step 1, we have to find integral factor. We have to find integral factor. So formula of integral factor is e to the power of integration p dx. E to the power of integration p is tan x dx. So we must have this formula by hearted. Integration of tan x is log of secant x. Integration of tan x is log of secant x. So we write e to the power of integration of tan x. Integration of tan x is log of secant x. Log of secant x. Okay. E log will get cancelled. Always you see e and log will get cancelled. We left with only secant x. So we got the first step, integral factor equals to secant x. Integral factor equals to secant x. Now what is the next step? Next step is the solution step. The solution will be y into integral factor equals to integration of q into integral factor dx plus c. Now let me substitute the values. Y into, just now we find the integral factor secant x equals to integration of q Here the value of q is secant x into q into integral factor. Integral factor is also secant x dx plus c. Now secant into secant will be secant square x. Y into secant x equals to integration of secant to square x dx. So y into secant x equals to, now the integration of secant square x is tan x. The integration of secant square x is tan x. So tan x plus c. Or we can write this in the last step also. Plus c we can write in the last step also. Not necessary to write from the first steps. So this is one of the one type. I know, very easy question. Let me do one more question of this type. Now see the next question. Now watch here carefully. It is not of this form. We have to change, because we are having dy by dx plus py equals to q. We don't have any value of any function here. So we have to take out this cot 3x from here. We have to take out first cot 3x from here. To remove this cot 3x, divide each term by cot 3x. Dividing each term by cot 3x. So we have to remove this cot 3x. So let me write this cot 3x by cot 3x dy by dx minus 3y by cot 3x equals to cos 3x by cot 3x plus sin 3x by cot 3x. So let me do one thing. This cot will get cancelled. What is left here? Dy by dx minus, bring this cot in the numerator. So the cot in the numerator, if you send here, it will become tan. It will be like this, 3 tan 3x into y. Watch carefully. 3, if we bring this cot in the numerator, it will become tan. Now let me just solve this in the rough. It is cos 3x by, what is the formula of cot? Cot is cos by sine. So this will be cos 3x by sine 3x. So this, sorry, sine 3x. This cos 3x will get cancelled. This will get in the numerator, sine 3x. So the value of this will be sine 3x first step. Now see here, next one, what is this? Sine 3x divided by, what is cot here? Cos 3x by sine 3x. If we bring this sine in the numerator, sine into sine will be sine squared. It will be like this, sine squared 3x by cos 3x. Sine squared 3x by cos 3x. So no need to solve this all here. You just see here, cos by sine, cos will get cancelled, sine will get here. This is cos by sine. If you bring the sine in the numerator, sine is squared by cos. So now the next step, let me compare this dy by dx plus py equals to q. Now watch here, what is the value of p? We have to write with minus also. The value of p will be p equals to minus 3 tan 3x. This is p. Okay, and q will be, this all will be q. So the q will be sine 3x plus sine squared 3x by cos 3x. Now we got the first step. Now the first step is we have to find integral factor. So the value of integral factor we just discussed. Formula of integral factor is e to the power of integration p dx. E to the power of integration. What is the value of p here? Write this constant outside, tan 3x dx. Now watch carefully. Integration of tan 3x will be tan 3x. Just now we discussed integration of tan will be log of secant 3x. Log of. Integration of tan will be log of secant 3x. But we are having 3 with x now. Whenever we integrate some function, we have to divide with the number attached with x. Here with x we are having 3. So divide by 3. Now watch carefully, equals to e to the power of minus 3. Integration of log tan is log of mod secant 3x. But we are having 3 with x, so we have to divide by 3. Okay. Now this 3 will get cancelled. What is left here? E to the power of minus log of mod secant x. Minus log of mod secant x. Now the second step, see here, we get e log get cancelled. we get e and log get cancelled, but we should not have minus here. So to take out minus here, you suppose this as -1. So there is a formula m log a. If you take out this m from here, it will be log a power m. If you take out this m from here, it will be log a power m. Log a power m. So let first we take out this minus here. So it will be e to the power of log of secant x power -1. So e log now we get cancelled. Before taking out minus, we cannot get cancelled. It will not be cancelled. First you take out this minus here, in the it will be in the power. Now e log will get cancelled. So what is left here? Integral factor equals to secant to the power of -1. So it is 1 by secant 3x, sorry, because here we are having 3, no? So secant 3x. Here also secant 3x. So secant 3x. Now bring this power -1 means 1 by secant 3x. Because the power is minus, that means a power -1 we can write 1 by a. 1 by a. So this will be 1 by secant 3x. So 1 by secant 3x, it will become cos 3x. Cos 3x. So we go to the first step, integral factor equals to cos 3x. Now let's write the next step. What is the next step? Solution for it. Now see here, we have got integral factor. We already have p, value of p and q. So what is solution? The formula for solution is y into integral factor equals to integration of q into integral factor dx. Now let me substitute y into what we got, integral factor cos 3x. Cos 3x equals to integration of q. Q is sine 3x plus sine squared 3x by cos 3x whole q into integral factor. Integral factor is cos 3x whole dx. So we write like this, y into cos x equals to integration of, now let me multiply this cos 3x into sine 3x. This will become sine 3x cos 3x dx plus, if you multiply this two, okay, let me multiply this two. I'm separating this one. So let me write this sine squared 3x by cos 3x into cos 3x dx. Now we get cancelled this one. Now how to solve this two? Watch carefully. Here we have to apply the trigonometric formulas. Okay. If we have here 2, there is a formula of 2 sine a cos a. So we get this as sine 2a. Sine 2a. So we require 2 here. To get 2 here, we have to multiply and divide by 2 here. Okay. Now let me continue this one. Dividing 2, we keep this dividing 2 outside and multiply 2 here. So it will be 2 sine 3x cos 3x dx. Plus, now see here, there is a formula for us. Okay, if you don't know the formulas, you go into the intermediate classes. I just explaining the formula of sine square is 1 minus cos 2a by 2. Now we are having here sine square 3x, sine square 3x. Okay, so sine square 3x, that means in place of a we are having 3x. In place of a we are having 3x. 1 minus cos 2a means 2 into 3 will be 6x by 2. So sine square 3x will be, the sine square 3x will be 1 minus cos 6x by 2 dx. Once more revise this one. Okay, sine square a is 1 minus cos 2a by 2. So sine square 3x means in place of a 3x. If we keep here 3x, 3 2s are 6, it will be 6x. So next step, let me change this one. Now 1 by 2 into integration of 2 sine a cos a is sine 2a. So sine 2a means 2 into 3 will be 6x. 2 sine a cos a is sine 2a. 2 3s are 6x plus, let me write this half outside. What is left here? 1 minus cos 6x dx. I put this 2 outside the integral. Okay. Now let me continue this one. 1 by 20. Integration of sine is minus cos. Integration of sine is minus cos 6x. But we are having 6 with x now. In integration, we have to divide by this number. Plus 1 by 2 into integration of 1 will be x. integration of 1 will be x, minus integration of cos is sine 6x, but we are having 6 with x, no, we have to divide by 6. Okay, let me write plus c. So we can leave here, just we can take the common. Okay, so what is left here? Y cos x equals to, let me take 1 by 2 common from both these two. So we left here with minus cos 6x by 6 by 6 plus x minus sine 6x by 6 plus c. So if we bring this 2 here, we can write like this also, 2y cos x equals to, if we take LCM, right, we will have the LCM 6. Here we have minus cos 6x plus, now 6 into x will be 6x minus sine 6x. But lastly, let me stop here. Bring this 6 also here. We can change the value of c, no problem. You think that there is no c here, bring this to, or you can lift like this only. Okay, 2y cos x equals to 1 by 6 into 6x minus sine 6x minus cos 6x plus c. Now see the next question on the board. What we are having, dy by dx plus 2x by 1 plus x square into y equals to 1 by 1 plus x square whole square. These conditions, let me use this in the last. Okay, whenever these conditions are given, with using these conditions we have to find the value of c. Let me see this afterwards. Okay, now compare this with general form, dy by dx plus dy equals to q. Therefore what is the value of p here? 2x by 1 plus x square, and this will be q. Q equals to 1 by 1 plus x square whole square. The first step is integral factor. Its formula is e to the power of integration p dx. E to the power of integration p is 2x by 1 plus x square dx. Now see here, I will explain this in the rough. There is a formula, integration of f dash x by f of x. So we write this as log of mod f of x. Log of mod f of x. Now watch carefully. Integration of 2x by 1 plus x square. Differentiation of 1 is 0, and d by dx of x square is 2x. So this is the differentiation of this, the 1 plus x square. If you differentiate, you will get 2x. That is, this is f dash x, this is f of x. So we get this log of mod f of x. Log of mod f of x. So e to the power of integration of f dash x by f of x. F dash x by f of x will be log of mod f of x. Now from the starting we are discussing this log, and e will get cancelled. So what is left here? 1 plus x square. So we got the first step, integral factor 1 plus x square. Now the next step is solution. What is the formula of solution? Is y into integral factor equals to integration of q into integral factor dx. Okay, so y into integral factor is 1 plus x square. Integration of q, what is the value of q here? Q is 1 by 1 plus x square whole square into integral factor. Integral factor is 1 plus x square dx. So you see here, whole square will get cancelled, 1 plus x square and this square will get cancelled. What is left? Y into 1 plus x square equals to, see here, what we get left with this one? 1 by 1 plus x square. So 1 by 1 plus x square is nothing but integration of 1 by 1 plus x square is tan inverse x. So integration of 1 by 1 plus x square is tan inverse x plus c. Tan inverse x plus c. Watch carefully. Y into 1 plus x square equals to tan inverse x plus c. Now in the question, it is given that y equals to 0 at y equals to 0 and x equals to 1. Whenever conditions like this is given, if you substitute these values, we get the value of c. Again we have to substitute the c value to get the answer. Now keep y equals to 0 and x equals to 1. Y equals to 0 means this will be 0 into x equals to 1, 1 plus 1 2, 2 into 0 will be 0 only, okay. 1 plus 1 2 equals to tan inverse x plus c, tan inverse x plus c. So you see here, tan inverse, sorry, what will be the value of 1? Tan inverse 1, this will be tan inverse 1. Now 0 into a number will be get 0. So what is left here? C equals to, bring this tan inverse x on the other side, it will be minus tan inverse 1. So C equals to minus tan inverse 1 is 45 degrees. Tan inverse 1 is 45 degrees. So the value of 45 degrees is pi by 4. The value of 45 degrees minus tan inverse 1. 1 is 45 degrees is pi by 4. Now let me substitute this value here. Therefore, y into 1 plus x square equals to tan inverse x plus c. The value of c is minus pi by 4. So this is the last question we discussed here. So I request to practice this type of questions. Okay, a few more questions from the textbook. We are going to continue in the next class, inshallah, Bernoulli's theorem. If you understand this linear differential equation, it will be easier to understand the Bernoulli's equation. So we will inshallah continue in the next class with the Bernoulli's equation. So I request, if you understand this, and uh, I request to subscribe this and share this with your friends.